you're funny.
We're doing it! We're doing it!
Runway 2. Yeah, you're funny.
We're doing it! We're doing it!
Hey guys, good morning. One of the cool things about general aviation is the $100 hamburger. For those of you that aren't familiar with that term, and I'm not even sure when it was coined, it was around when I started flying back in 1993. But what it means is to jump in your airplane, fly somewhere for lunch, and pay for a hamburger or lunch. And it typically, back then, cost you $100 because you're paying for the airplane and the fuel and the burger. Now it's quite a bit higher due to the fuel prices, but it's still a fun thing to do. And we call it the $100 hamburger, but it applies to breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you're gonna do. So today is August 23rd, it's a Tuesday. A few of us are gonna jump on our planes and fly up to Palmyra, Wisconsin. 88 Charlie. I've never been there. The other guys have been, and they say it's pretty good. There's a breakfast joint. It's a short little walk, but it's called I believe it's called the Edge of Town Cafe. So come along. We'll go up there and land on the grass strip, park, walk, and have some good breakfast, visit with some friends, and just enjoy the general aviation community. Thanks a lot for coming. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Click the subscribe button down below, and the bell icon will get you the notification that these videos are coming out. All right, thanks for coming along, guys.
All right, guys, we're back. And just taxiing out. Beautiful day.
You go, Mike.
All right.
Okay. Papa Grove, 725 Papa Golf, turning downwind, runway 30 Papa Grove. All traffic, Sky 670, left downwind, 27 Golf. Papa Grove traffic, 725 Papa Golf, turning left base, runway 30, Papa Grove. Papa Grove traffic, 725 Papa Golf, turning final, runway 30, Papa Grove. Well, traffic, Skyhawk 670, left base 27, be a low approach with a go around, Golf. Radio check. Papa Grove traffic, Cessna 1142 Delta is 5 northwest. We'll be entering a 45 left downwind runway 30, Papa Grove. We doing our own navigation or what? I'll meet you guys there, how about that? Okay. Well, traffic Skyhawk 670, final 27, low approach, go around, Golf. You fast guys can go together. Papa Grove Skyway is departing 30, Papa Grove.
Baby.
Grove traffic 723 Papa Golf 5 to the northwest, inbound for 27 Papa Grove. 5 to the northeast, inbound for 27 Papa Grove.
Papa Grove 800 Mike Foxtrot depart runway 30 northbound Papa Grove.
Tower 9 Miami Farm report, departing 30 to the north, Papa Grove.
Traffic. Traffic.
Golf traffic, Shark 670, left crosswind, 27 Golf. Westbound traffic, Cessna 80800, departing the...
Traffic.
All right, we're en route to Palmyra, 88 Charlie. So, beautiful Tuesday morning.
Traffic helicopter 7073 uniform, right downwind, 18 bound.
Just crossing over into Wisconsin now. Lake Geneva's off the right wing.
Approaching altitude.
Climbing up to 3,000 feet. Beautiful day. $100 hamburger or $100 pancakes maybe, or omelet. I don't know. Whatever you want. If the weather turns out nice, my stepson Miles is getting married this weekend to Cassie. Beautiful couple, and it's happening up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Westbound.
So Tricia jumped in the car this morning. She's headed up there. She's been helping Cassie plan this wedding
Mode.
for a long time, over a year I think. And so she's en route to go up there. Wedding's not till Friday. And if the weather holds out, I'm going to fly this over to pick up my daughter Ellie in Omaha, and then we'll go up to Sioux Falls if the weather holds out. So that might be a plan coming up this weekend. We'll see. If the weather doesn't turn out good, then we'll drive the car.
Left downwind for 36 at Monona.
Palmyra 0, Mike Foxtrot, and a left downwind 27, Palmyra.
Leaving altitude.
Traffic 7073 uniform, right crossing for
Palmyra 800, Mike Foxtrot, left base 27, Palmyra. All right, Gumps is done. Palmyra 800, Mike Foxtrot, turn to final 27, Palmyra. Bumpy.
Palmyra traffic, Skywalker's on 45 for left downwind, 27 Palmyra.
You had it right, boss.
They got a bunch of flags in the grass over there.
Oh. Glad you're there first.
Yeah, it looks like this side works.
Palmyra, Skywalker left base, 27 Palmyra. Palmyra, Skywalker final 27 Palmyra.
Oil pressure.
Yeah. Patty says.
The other two guys that had gotten one wheel, we could all be one wheel under pressure.
Thought about bringing it,
What's that?
the one wheel.
Oh.
Patty says Bessie has better breakfast than Ned's. I think she's insane.
I think Ned's a little, for what she gets, she doesn't do eggs.
So what'd she do?
She always does like French toast or pancakes or,
Yeah.
and they don't do that great there.
So this is
not my
how
wheelhouse.
old
it's
age
not-
starts right here. Four guys walking, arguing about which place has better breakfast.
Ned's.
Downhill, right?
That's it, you can't even fly into Ned's. This is even part of the-
Message. Message. Message.
Hey, Sauce, I didn't blast you too bad, did I? You guys get some gas? Negative, just a social call. Lots of door seals. Nice. Burlington traffic, Skywagon departing 29, left turnout, southbound, Burlington.
You get gas?
Yeah, I'm gonna get gas. Burlington traffic, yellow copy, burning 29 will be right, turn around eastbound.
All right, we just stopped in Burlington for a visit to Knott's to You. Matt wanted to get a couple seals for his 185 door seals, so they have them in stock. And now I'm just going to head back to Poplar Grove. Getting a little warm, going to be bumpy, I guess. Burlington traffic 800, Mike Foxtrot departing runway 29 with the southwest departure. Burlington. All right, flight control, they're all good. All right, 1700, everything's in the green. Yeah, a little bumpy, warming up.
Autopilot. Autopilot mode.
Traffic says 24400, left base for 26, Holland.
Approaching altitude. Autopilot mode.
So we flew from C-77 up to Palmyra, which is 88 Charlie in Wisconsin. Had a nice breakfast. And then from Palmyra we flew to Burlington, Wisconsin. That's a fuel stop for a lot of people. It's got cheaper fuel in the area. Plus they have some aviation related companies on the field. I said Knots to You, Speed Mods, and Fiberglass, and I guess a lot of different stuff for certified airplane. I don't know if they make anything in the experimental world. Seems like I've heard guys talk about them for fairings and stuff, but don't know for sure. And now I'm just heading back to Poplar Grove. If I was going a long distance, I would go higher and get above these clouds where the smooth air is. But since I'm only going another 20 miles, I'm right over the top of Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. I'm sure it's hard to tell in the videos because it's got the digital stabilization on our cameras, which works great, but makes the airplane look like it's nice and smooth even when you get bounced around. But you can always look at the pilot or passengers in the plane looking at me, and you'll see me going against my seat belts, and that's a good indication of the bumps. But the airplane looks really smooth because of the stabilization from the GoPro cameras. Works really good. Yeah, and I've got, after you finish training at United, you have to do what they call OE, or operational experience, or it could be IOE, initial operating experience. So as a captain, I have to do 25 hours of that, and I do a FAA I-Ride, which is my initial captain slot at United, so I got to fly with an FAA guy. I got all that done, and we were coming back on after a 3-day trip, coming out of Montana, Glacier Park International Airport, and we had a ground stop for Chicago. So my last 2 legs would have been Chicago to Washington Dulles and then back, got canceled. So I landed 23 minutes short of my 25 hours. So I've got to do another trip. Now whether scheduling gives me, the OE scheduling gives me a full 2-day, 3-day, 1-day, or just 1 leg and then deadhead back, I don't know what they're going to do. But so I'm being paid as a captain, which is awesome. But officially, I'm not a captain, because you don't become official until you get the sign-off at the end of your training. But I'm getting captain pay and sitting home, so yeah, not a bad thing.
You're loud and clear.
There's a lot of guys who end up waiting months for their OE because they're just backlogged. We're hiring so many pilots, 60 to 70 pilots every Tuesday. So you can do the math, how many a month, 240 to 280 new hires.
Papa Grove traffic, Margarita 40, final for 30, Papa Grove.
Call traffic, Skyhawk 364 is final, 27, low approach, go around, stand in the pattern, call. Papa Grove traffic, Jenny left downwind, 27, Papa Grove.
Autopilot, disconnect.
So I don't know, some of you may know this, but Papa Grove has got a EA chapter, 1414, called the Home of the Jenny. There's a handful of guys and girls that have been working on this thing for more than 5 years, I believe, and they built a 1918 Jenny, Curtiss Jenny, from original blueprints, all by scratch, handmade wood, all of the metalwork, and it's flying right now. They've been flying it, got it airborne, and it is just the coolest thing to see this airplane that would have been flying around in the early 1900s, training, barnstorming. I think that's who you hear right there. He's got a handheld radio. It is original equipment inside, original engine, instruments, so there's no radios.
Papa Grove, Skywagon, midfield left downwind, 27, Papa Grove.
Traffic, Skyhawk School, Papa, about 8 miles southeast of the southwest of the...
And it's just the coolest thing to see this thing fly.
4 on final, runway 27 Lewis traffic, Skyhawk 13674 is 5 miles south of the field, inbound for 45 left downwind, runway 27, Lewis.
Papa Grove, Skywagon left base, 27, Papa Grove.
Go traffic, Skyhawk 364.
Papa Grove traffic, 76942, departing 30, staying in the pattern, Papa Grove.
Papa Grove 8, Mike Foxtrot's 2,300 feet over the top of the field, enter left downwind 27, Papa Grove.
Go traffic, Bushcat 256 Bravo Charlie, back taxiing runway 27.
Yeah, the Jenny's taxiing back for another takeoff on 27, so you should be able to see it on the tail cam as we come in.
Grove, Skywagon, final 27, full stop, Papa Grove.
8, Mike Foxtrot left, downwind 27, Papa Grove.
Traffic.
That's Matt.
Go traffic, Skyhawk 364, left downwind 27, go.
Enter Mike Foxtrot left base 27, Papa Grove. All right, Gumps is all done, looking clear, match is clearing the runway. So if you guys take a look when we get on the approach, it'll be on the right-hand side of the airplane. You should be able to see it in the tail cam.
Traffic.
Papa Grove traffic, system 69042, turning crossing for 30, Papa Grove.
Grove traffic, Cessna 40 Tango, departing 30 Poplar Grove.
Sure, Mike Foxtrot clear of 27 Poplar.
Poplar traffic, 69042, turning downwind for 30 Poplar Grove.